Imagine being the last hope for survival in this world that's just basically everything is ruined. So whether having hope is a good thing or not, if things are that bad. But see, M.I.N.S.K here puts you right in the shoes, or rather circuits, of a robot that's built to navigate this reality. And don't be fooled, it's not about surviving, it's about a story of hope, love, and the lengths we go in order to save what matters. Now this robot isn't alone, there's a human, the creator, who sends messages guiding you through the obstacles on a journey filled with twists, challenges, and moments that will hit right on the spot.
Years of guilt and repressed emotions, of regret and fear taking root in memories, twisted and distorted until the real becomes surreal.
Now Karma the Dark World though promises to take you on a psychological ride like no other. In an alternative 1984 Germany, the story here follows a roam agent of a worldwide corporation, and what starts as detective work soon spirals into a journey through guilt, memories, and multiple realities at the same time. Now this game doesn't rely on jump scares, it's all about the details, as it's also inspired by the Twin Peaks show to encounters with TV-hated citizens here. If you're a fan of thought-provoking horrors, Karma is that story you might have just been waiting for.
Whispers of our operations, of roam agents, night crawlers, reduced to rumor amongst a population that fears control, that doesn't know of the sacrifices we make. But this is the life we lead. To step into your memories, we confront your darkest thoughts, expose your hardest moments in life, and bring the truth from the shadow into the light. Now, are you sitting comfortably? Mother, begin row.
Motherfucker! What the hell is that?
Now M.O.Z.I has been on our radar for nearly a month now, and we've already mentioned it once. This game's a post-apocalyptic first-person shooter that blends horror, survival, and tower defense elements. Basically, you're navigating a deadly wasteland on a dying planet, contending with radiation, mutations, aliens, and also wild people. Your mission here, obviously, is to defend yourself, gather essentials, and continuously upgrade to stay ahead. The atmospheres seem pretty intense, and if you're into survival with a mix of action and strategy, this M.O.Z.I thing here is a good one to add to your list, I think.
What if we paint the Ark turquoise?
There's a dead chef in the kitchen.
Can we use it?
No. He has lost his hand somewhere.
Damn, where?
He cooked it with vegetables. I don't know, Alan. There's no hand.
With that being said, at number 4, we've got Serial Hunter, revealed no more than a month ago. In this game, you are an investigative journalist by day, but when the sun sets, you become this vigilante, dishing out your own brand of justice. In Serial Hunter, you gather intel from your daily job to track down the criminals who slip through the cracks of justice. It's up to you to decide their fate, giving them maybe just a warning or perhaps something more permanent. Now, this game lets you plan your moves, study your targets, and choose from a variety of tools to get the job done. Kind of like the Hitman games, your actions have consequences too, shaping how society views you as a hero or a menace. Who are you? I have often asked myself that very questions on a high chair, but that's not what the subject here is. We're talking about who are you? A science fiction psychological horror game that mixes exploration, narrative, and emotional storytelling. Now, there's actually a demo on Steam you can try it right now, so no point in digging around here, but you might be interested to know that this game draws inspiration from real UFO stories and investigations. Now, you follow Ray Roswell, a man devastated by the loss of his wife about 20 years ago. Now, his daughter has gone missing as well, forcing him to confront both physical dangers and the emotional trauma.
Did your best, Ray. But for now, run!
Beneath, though, is a first-person horror game that sends you in the depths of the ocean. You step into the shoes of a seasoned deep-sea diver as you navigate a submerged world, exploring the underwater stations, unraveling the deep, while managing limited resources. This game is developed by Camel 101, known for titles like Those Who Remain, and Beneath is set to release on the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC via Steam this year, no longer in 2024 obviously. Now, this game has garnered attention for its atmospheric design and engaging narrative, and the official Steam page highlights the game's focus on exploration and combat within this ocean. Coming this year from Team Nocebo, the first work, if you missed it before on the channel, we've got a game called Shiver. See, Shiver is a survival horror game that's equal parts chilling and thrilling. You play as Hannah, caught in a freak blizzard that's more than just bad weather, it's a reality warping nightmare. Your mission here is to survive the freezing cold, solve the puzzles, and fight these ice-covered monstrosities to find your missing sister. The atmosphere is intense, and it ain't just about the monsters, even the storm feels alive and out to get you. There's a story, some combat, and some jaw-dropping visuals. Shiver promises to leave you trembling for quite some time.
I'm gonna lock myself in church. He's gonna chase me to church. I'm gonna lock myself in.
Okay.
Hey boys, you ready? Hello.
I'm gonna lock myself in church right now.
Fear of the Reaper, on the other hand, is an 8-player asymmetrical horror game where one person becomes the Reaper while the others play as residents in a small town. Each resident gets a unique role, like the Protector with a shotgun, or the Final Girl, the Reaper's main target, giving everybody their own objectives and playstyles. Now, the Reaper's goal here is to hunt and kill, but residents can work together and go solo, choosing between survival, escape, or even attempting to kill the Reaper. Check it out, it's coming out in just a few months.
Somebody help me!
In case you haven't checked out Code Violet before, Code Violet is a third-person shooter horror game developed by Team Kill Media, and it's now set to release exclusively on the PlayStation 5 July this year. Here, he plays this woman transported from the past to the 25th century, where mankind narrowly survived a cataclysm that left Earth uninhabitable and in ruins. And those who had survived the cataclysm were sterile and could not produce children, and without a solution, mankind would go extinct. Here's a rest: if you're into suspenseful, Dino Crisis-inspired adventures of sorts, this one's possibly worth keeping an eye on.
Welcome, baby. Cradle and home.
All that awaits you is confusion and hurt. You're making a grave mistake.
All this time, we've been lying to everyone? What are we actually doing?
What do you mean, creatures?
No, this can't be real.
Do you remember yet?
So many lives have been lost that just didn't need to. And most of them innocent. No one deserved any of this.
We did everything for you. We were a family.
If you are in need of a nightmare you cannot wake up from, Dreamcage is something like that. This game is made to make you feel like the torment of sleep paralysis like you've possibly never felt before. Your job here is to survive 5 nights, each haunted by a demon crafted from real-life accounts, and stay silent. Your microphone actually captures every sound, and one scream could mean your end. With over 25 anomalies to deal with, 3 endings, but only one true revelation, Dreamcage is a twisted puzzle of fear and mystery. Check it out. In Lighthouse of Madness, you take on the role of a lighthouse keeper on a simple mission that quickly turns into this nightmare. Of course, obviously, on this remote island, which is inspired by the Innsmouth region, or you could say the movie Lighthouse. This game has all the hallmarks of a slow burn horror experience. You're armed with just a flashlight and a switchblade, tasked with finding out what happened to the missing lighthouse keepers before you. So exploration is key, obviously. There's an abandoned mine, a huge lighthouse, and lots of strange happenings all the time. This game is a psychological journey where reality and madness start to blur. With that being said, we've got here the much awaited SCP Fragmented Minds that's now finally coming out in just a couple of months possibly. This is a first-person action survival horror game where players assume the role of a mobile task force soldier running a Mars site, which happens to be a vast and deteriorating SCP Foundation facility. Now, this game offers a blend of combat, stealth, platforming, and crafting mechanics, allowing players to customize weapons and equipment to suit their playstyles. Multiplayer modes, including Team Deathmatch, Capture the Flag, and The Hunt, which is a 4 vs 2 mode, do keep things exciting.
Oh, fuck.
That being said, Kryva Hora is this survival horror game, and it's set in this all radioactive world of post-Chernobyl. You discover a lost videotape from 1987 uncovering a disturbing tale involving mutants, aliens, and a mysterious portal. And so your mission is to survive this hostile place that you're stuck in that's also brimming with mutants, while preventing an alien invasion at the same time by closing the portal. Now, the game is supposed to offer a lot of unique mechanics, such as this voice control thing that really seems to be making things only more complicated instead of making it easy. It's coming to PCs only sometime later this year. Underward might be one of those games where you're gonna need good nerves and some good sense of humor too. Imagine you and up to 3 other friends exploring these abandoned underground hospitals, collecting the items for the missions that you have, while this big giant monster blocks random spots out of thin air, and all you can do is to just flank her. The longer you stay, the worse things get, and what makes it even better is the proximity voice chat. So if you're running for your life and just screaming, your friends are gonna know how close that monster is to you, and they're gonna run away. It's pretty intense, kind of funny, and with the permadeath mechanics, it's just basically every move matters. And now with that being said, the Cecil The Journey begins as a suspense horror adventure game revolving around a couple whose romantic getaway at this eerie midway hotel called the Cecil takes a pretty dark turn. When the husband wakes up in a cell and discovers that the wife is missing, you have to guide him through this hotel's corridors, solve the puzzles and face these, whatever they are, to rescue the wife and uncover whatever past that's been going on here in this hotel. Now, the game promises immersive gameplay, has stunning visuals, and a mix of mystery and terror. It supports single-player mode and will be available soon. And finally, you see, in 2024, Capcom confirmed that development is underway for the next mainline entry for their beloved series as Resident Evil 9. Now, Resident Evil 9 rumors have been resurfaced again, and apparently the new game will star Leon Kennedy and Jill as the playable protagonists for the very first time in the video game series. Now, Barry Burton and Chris Redfield will also return, and the story will be set roughly 4 years after the events of Resident Evil Village. That's basically all we know, hoping to hear more soon. Thanks for watching, really hope you enjoyed.